Okay, welcome everyone to the Viral Marketers Owners training call. Definitely want to do some training here. We know we got a lot of great responses to those of you that already got some of your directives in regards to the next steps. And one of the first steps that we're going to be reviewing again tonight, is what, opportunity launch is, how it fits into this equation, and why I set up this unique type of model and how we can begin to start executing, and really, putting our feelers out there to kind of, know how to navigate on this platform. So the first thing I want to do for those of you who may be here still looking at the owner's, opportunity. So we do have a great announcement for those who have already seen on the site. We do have some spots open. If at the time of this video that you're watching this and the button is gone, or really the Bitcoin button is what we'll be using. And if you're not abreast of Bitcoin, we're going to be doing a lot of training on that, but that is the best way for us to send currency around the world, as that's just becoming more and more a problem with my current merchant and even with MoneyGram and so forth. It's a political year, election year, and we've got, a lot of, tense things in regards to, moving money around and quote, funding terrorism and everything. I actually went to go send, I've been paying my programmer for 2 years, and I went to go send money over the weekend. And before I got home, I got a call from from the compliance department asking me a bunch of questions, and ultimately saying, well, we believe sending money there can be fraud, so we're not going to process it. And I'm like, I've already paid the program. He's done the work. I don't have a fraud issue. Send it. And nope, I was instructed to go pick my money up. The only way that I could get it to him was Bitcoin. Not a problem. Deregulated industry. And with it being an owner, when we're going to be looking to send thousands, we've got people already all around the globe. Um, we just want to nip this issue, in the bud. If you're not familiar with Bitcoin, definitely, no matter what you've heard, I can tell you when you give me a call directly to educate you on it, you don't ever have to lose any money from Bitcoin. That's just with people who like to hold it and wait for it to increase and, have more money. But the moment that you receive Bitcoin, you are able to immediately transfer it right to your bank account. It works just like PayPal, or it's just like Payza, Solid Trust Pay, these other things that you're used to, except for it's a deregulated currency. So the government doesn't control it. They don't got their hands on it to stop you from transferring money around the world. So that is the way to go. And so that way we'll always be able to process, you know, commissions and so forth to all of our co-owners. So get familiar with definitely with Bitcoin. So let's talk a little bit again about our model for those of you who don't know. For those of you who may be wondering, the website that you're looking at now, Opportunity Launch, I didn't build it. I had a concept in my mind of what I wanted built, but I outsourced to other people instead of learning code and HTML code, or or bringing on a person who could build a website with me as a partner and make an agreement with them to do all the coding. I went to people that do this for their living and paid them to build this website. And I've been doing that type of work for 8 years of finding people to get work done for either other people or for myself. And that term is known as outsourcing. And it's grown, it's grown, it's grown to a very huge industry. As more and more people globally are looking for one thing, and that is solutions, marketing solutions um, and more time, on what it takes to do. So some of you may have heard of some of these. So freelancer, these are the people who have been dominating this industry, and there's certainly enough to go around. So freelancer.com, hire expert freelancers for your online job. Now I can tell you I've lost money hiring the wrong people that didn't do a good enough job, really no accountability. Sometimes very frustrating. Um, Especially when I first got started in the beginning, I lost my shirt uh, and socks. So, there is a skill set in learning how to interview, hire, knowing how to really qualify, the person, because you have to pay these people up front. Just as there are problems with getting the right results for what you pay for, there's also problems on their side on getting paid after they do the results. So these particular companies come into play, and what they do is they create a middle person type of website that allows people to be able to transfer funds through their particular network and kind of monitor work and jobs, and at least can act as somewhat of a dispute, as well as record the person's work history and reviews from others. So sometimes that can be, a good way for you to kind of at least get a better idea of who you might be dealing with. Um, but still it doesn't answer all of the problems still of that person being able to do the work for you the right way, or you having the knowledge and skill set on how to guide that person to do the right work for you. So freelancer is one of those places where people come together and say, look, I'm looking to hire somebody, or I'm looking to work. And there are other places. There's Guru. I'm just naming a few. These are not all of them. They're just some of the major ones that people who have talents in this economy around the world that are looking for, ways to make money. These are the sites that they go to sell their writing skills, to sell their video skills, their voiceover skills, their accounting skills, their web building skills, programming skills, telemarketing skills, emailing skills, all of these different types of things, Photoshop and animation, cartooning, and ghostwriting, you name it, it's there. So I'm just gonna, I just like to get crazy just to uh, show you the power of this. I'm gonna just type in, let's see here, um, computer repair, something I've never used. I go by the Geek Squad types of guys and so forth. Um, but I have had some of my outsourced workers that know that type of work, actually take over my computer and do something different for me or so forth. So it brought up this particular guy. So computer repair, he's charging $49 an hour. So you can see how for someone that says, man, that's kind of expensive for me to really know if this person is capable of actually fixing my particular issue. So here's a guy, he's at $60 an hour. All right. And then so now you have this person remote computer repair, and then you're like wondering, hold on, he's $15 an hour, he's $60 an hour. Does this guy really know what he's doing? And so these are the questions that come into your mind, and you got all these people just on computer repair to go through, and we still got more pages. Let me click on page 5. Scroll down all of page 5, and we're not done. There's page 6 and there's page 7. So you can see how it can be a daunting task for even a person that wants to go out and find the type of work that they're looking for, and they just like, man, I wish I had somebody to do this. And so this is the space we're going to enter into where they don't have to interact with all of these people. We do. And we have these people on staff inside of our network of people. And you can see 200, through their website, 200 million paid out to these gurus. People absolutely hire them. Over 1 million jobs were done through this particular website alone, 1.5 million members. And like I say, what they don't tell you is how much they made of just creating the platform for these people to come together. But it's still bulky. It's still um, difficult for the person who is hiring someone to, get, the right, comfort level in navigating in this space, which they may have never done before. They may have never managed anyone before and so forth. And so, it's real difficult. But it's also difficult for all of these people who are competing for the job. All of those people doing computer repair who don't have either the network or the entrepreneurial environment or capital to open up their own computer repair business are freelancing themselves to find someone to trust them enough to pay them some money to do, the tasks that they know how to do. So our particular model, without going into a lot of the other types of sites with viral marketing assistance, we recognize that these talents already exist out in the marketplace. It's not something we have to invent or do. Um, Certainly we know how and where to find these networks. But now we're going to do something more unique. Instead of you trying to learn how to juggle, all the different things that you need to do to build your business, or you may not even know the things that you need to do to build your business. I often find people, and I'll just use the most polite word I can, they're just unaware that if you don't diversify in your marketing, you're really not marketing at all. Simple things. If you don't have a YouTube channel for your business, you're missing a lot of business. If you don't have a blog, if you're saying, no, I don't like blogging and so forth, well, then you don't like money, because some of the top people that are going to make a decision to buy are going to want to read something or watch a video first, or they simply just use their phone all the time, and Facebook is the place where they shop. Um, Amazon, eBay, or so forth, Google search, all of these things you need to have in play. And if you don't understand how to do all those things, then that's again why a lot of people are not able to find the success that they could with the great products and services they have. It's because of marketing. And if you've watched any of my videos and you may have heard me say, it's called, network marketing. You must be marketing, period. Now, if that marketing is just talking to people at church and at the, you know, the high school, football games and sporting events, um, the person that you meet walking through the mall or at the counter at the grocery store, or your waitress and so forth, that's one way of networking. But certainly if that's the only type of way you're trying to grow a network or business, and you don't have any webinars or videos or things going within your organization, that's a problem. So we step in to provide these types of things for you for only $25 a month. Ridiculous price. Now, I want you to put the owner hat on here, because I want you to realize that just from what I've said already, most everybody is ready to pay. Most people are. If they're really serious about growing their business and they know they lack a lot of those things that need to be in place, and they know they don't have the time or talent or understanding, I would rather say, to do those things and put those in force for, the first quarter of the year, then this year is going to look like last year. the old saying, if you do the same things, you're going to get the same results. But looking at this from an owner perspective, I want you to understand that we're not selling the service here yet. We are developing, again, the platform where we are going to work together and market these services effectively as an ownership team, where you have stake in the game and you can learn the other side of the money. Riddle me this is something I often say sometimes when I do a Skype blast or so forth. If I'm in a group of people, I say, can anyone name the top income earner in every single company online? I can. It's the owner. The owners make the most money in every single online company, program, or opportunity online. Not the master distributor, not the poster child that they put up. The owners make the money. And some of you are going to begin to see the other side of the money now as owners. So I want you to put your owner's cap on with what we're going to share next on how we have a very viable, sustainable business of people are always, as long as there's going to be business, they can't have a robot replace everything yet. So they still need human beings, outsourced workers, viral or virtual marketing assistants. We chose the name Viral because we're focusing on a specific niche. We're going to master this niche as a base and then expand. Now, that niche is this. People who are trying to build a network, we're going to provide the marketing. If you're in network marketing, you're trying to build a network of people, that's what network stands for, then you need to advertise to people. You need to network market to people. And we've been doing that successfully for some time. This website as well that we're using as our marketing platform, approaching 20,000 members. So we know how to do that. And we are going to now make these services available as owners at a no-brainer price in a unique way. The more that you refer other people or other customers to us, we have a leveraged service matrix. And that is this level service matrix. When you pay $25, we're going to immediately start marketing your link out on the net. But instead of doing an upsell to say, if you want to have more work done for you, because they're going to get a report right in their back office that they're going to see what work was done. And they can go look at it and review it. So they know that it's just not blind, hey, what's going on? No, you got reports in the back. Now, if you want more, we're not going to say pay for more. We're going to say bring us more customers. Refer people, and we increase the amount of work that we do for you in these particular areas in your service matrix. So this creates a leverage platform for us to do more work for you because you're helping to bring other business to us. We're wanting to go viral. So this is a different model, than others. Then level 2, either those 3 begin to do the same and refer to others, or you yourself refer others as well, which would then, just like in any matrix, spill over, which is going to allow us to do some greater work, that has some, more cost associated to it. So as owners, look at us, going out to not only provide the service to customers, but let customers bring us customers and reward them. Just like when you go fill out for an affiliate for Dish Network. So you fill it out, you refer somebody else, they buy Dish Network, you get a reward. Somebody else takes a trial of Netflix, you sign up for something that sends a list out to all your contacts through your email, and you get rewarded for that. Well, we're going to reward you with more services to build your business, to keep it economical for you, as well as profitable for both of us with the results of more customers. Now, we take it to another level that if the person doesn't just want more services, but would like to participate in earning income, for those of you that showed the non-disclosure, we'll be checking through that list again and so forth, and then we're going to be going over the crazy harebrained compensation plans that I like to keep under wraps with you on how we're able to take that service matrix and leverage, and a person's able to, with just a small referral based amount of people, make $65 daily, over $2,000 a month. What this is designed to do, folks, is retention. And retention is, if I'm only paying $25 a month for a service and I'm seeing reports and consistently my business is being marketed, and I'm making $40 a month, am I going to stop? Absolutely not. So by putting the ability for a person to earn way above what it costs, changes the model. See, a lot of people are afraid of a bill in our niche of the network marketing industry. And if they're not seeing, results and with their product, and to be honest, that product is usually money, then they stop doing the service. But if they're making a profit and they're seeing results from the product, however sparingly, it doesn't make any sense for them to then want to cancel. It's paying for itself in the profit. So we've got a structure on the back end that's going to keep those funds coming in a unique way. Also very important, because the service matrix, customers, everyone starts as a customer, and they must refer people to become a affiliate and earn the compensation plan. This keeps our ratios in line of how many distributors we have in the compensation plan versus customers who are not in the compensation plan, which is very, very important, especially in this model that we have right now, where they're looking for companies that are just all distributors and no customers. So everyone starts as a customer. They must be a referring customer before they even qualify to be a distributor. So we always have a multiple ratio of distributors to customers. Very important. Companies haven't caught up to that idea right now. They're staying with the old model that Amway was able to lay a groundwork for, that this is a distribution network. Well, that didn't fly for companies here recently in 2015. So going forward 2016, you're going to see more of the same. Companies having to change their model because they don't have enough customers. So that's the unique situation that we have here. So think about this as an owner. Don't think about what I'm saying on, the service matrix or this matrix. Don't think that I'm suggesting that this is about owners getting these first top positions as people. That's still a distributor mindset, and we are moving to something different. Maybe a hard concept for you to understand, but what's going to happen is the owners are going to share in all the profits equally. And all the profits equally are going to come from earmarked positions that are company owned, which is owner compensation. And that's how we are going to profit. So I know one of the slides is missing this one, so this must have been one of my earlier drafts. But if you go back here to this slide, we are going to earmark company positions. It's not going to be any of us. It's just going to be set aside that all the money that comes through these positions, we split the money on. I know it's a hard concept for some of you to understand because you're used to a matrix having people, but a matrix can have businesses or entities or corporate spots. So I want you to imagine that if you have 39 spots that are not anyone's name specifically on them, but they're just corporate spots that every dollar goes in there is profit for company. And you take that 39 positions times 2,000, so you're looking at $78,000 per month from 39 positions that are earmarked. And that is what we will split equally as owners monthly. And also, you have the ability to use these services and also earn an additional $2,000 a month and more, which we'll be discussing more of. So, viral marketing assistance is about dominating one niche as our foundation, and that is the downline building, home base advertising, network marketing, direct sales industry. Everything from nutrition to passive rev shares, all of it. People who are looking to recruit others for a residual profit income. That is our first model that we're going to attack. And what's great about it is, like I said, we've already been attacking that model inside of this network marketing building training website, which happens to have a free gateway. And all of these names you're seeing here are live people that are actually registering on the site as we speak from all around the world for all different reasons. So I want you to understand this. All these people are joining this website. We're joining about 1,000 a month of new people coming into the system. And none of them are joining, well, I can't say none of them now, but the majority for the last 2 years have been joining and they haven't heard of or were solicited anything of viral marketing assistance. There was some other reason and some other purpose that they were registering on this site. And the first thing I want to submit to you is that shouldn't change. We're not going to go out and the first thing that we're going to go talk to everybody about like we normally do when something's new or pre-launch is, hey, come look at viral marketing assistance. That is not the model that is making this growing. So what I want to do is begin to train you as co-owners on understanding this platform, how it's been working successfully, and not change that model, tie into it, because it's only going to increase the success we're going to have as we do that properly. Viral marketing assistance sells itself. So let's go in on the back end. I know some of you have already been kind of instructed on what to get started with. And let me go here and see. Right. All right. So when you log in and you're in what's called the main back office. This main back office, what I want to do is let people know that this is not your ordinary marketing site. It's something a lot different than people would expect, because we have a system that does a lot of things for you, gives you a lot of value for free without a bait and switch. And what I mean by bait and switch is that, you can only use it for a certain amount of time, and then you have to upgrade in order to really use the system, or you don't get the real features unless you upgrade. No. A person can absolutely go out, start building their business with their primary network marketing company and their team absolutely for free. And that is what makes it so powerful when people discover that. And if you just start using that right there in itself can change your primary business. And that's what we're about doing. So how does that work? what is it that attracts people to use the system? So first of all, realize that we have a capture system. Most people, when they just, say capture pages, let me go ahead and go there. And we're just going to pull up any random one and then explain to you the power of it here. This is one of our celebratory pages here. So this is some company, and this is their live website. This is not a picture. We have the ability to take another company's actual website that's clickable and make a capture page out of it. This is something that a lot of people don't know how or what to do with their particular companies because they don't have capture pages. And because they don't have capture pages, they are not collecting any leads. They're sending people to different websites and so forth. But here we teach you to build your list from company to company. You see company A. You don't know if company A is going to be a good company or not. But what people typically do is they go out and use companies A's, downline building list, and then if company A fails to launch or changes the comp plan before pre-launch and it's not the same opportunity, and you went out blasting their link and you've got 400 people in your downline, you have none of that contact information. That's 400 people who are interested in your niche that you no longer have access to. So if you decide not to upgrade, or if you see all these people who don't upgrade, you've lost contact with them because they're all in the company back office. And if you don't stay in that back office, you lose it all. So the first thing to do is to wise up and learn how to start building your own list. You're doing the marketing anyway. You should be building your list off of the marketing you're doing instead of building a company's list. So we have a true free list building tool for you. Any of you that has been in the system for 2 years, you didn't even get a Happy New Year from me. We don't email your leads. They're your leads. We don't solicit them. So it's a safe place for you to build your list. And we have a capture system. It's not just fill out this and give me your email. No, they are creating a username and a password, and they're registering so that they instantly have the same free back office system and all the same free capture pages that they can also use as well to begin to start learning how to market online. These are just a couple of the picture ones. We have some more dynamic ones if you haven't seen that are all free. We got over 30,000 capture pages pre-made in the system. Actually, I try to make it as much believable because we actually have more. That number you see is what capture page that is. So there's actually quite a bit more because people are able to make their own capture pages unlimited, and that is what the upgrade difference is. But let's talk about the free some more. You have what's called a free contact manager. And what that means is, I call it my friends. When a person registers on any one of those capture pages, you're going to know it. You're going to see, okay, all these people registered for the VMA. These people registered for Amway and so forth. And it gives you some of their information. Okay, let you know, did they verify their email and what their status is. And you have the ability to either send an email blast to all of them just by hitting this button and everything's checked, or you can just send a message to one of them at a time. Plus, you have a very powerful email builder so that you can send HTML emails, you can go to the source code, you can embed a professional newsletter from another type of source, you can input video, images, links to other websites, change colors. You can make a very compelling type of email as strong as you want for free. And you can email them as much as you want to. I can email this person, and when I email them through the back office here, it goes to their Gmail account, whatever email that they have on file. So if you would have done that with the last pre-launch company, you wouldn't have to start over if you find a better opportunity. Say, hey guys, look, I was going to join ABC company, it's in my opinion, what they've changed or so forth is not the opportunity. I found something else to look at. Webinar tomorrow night. You don't start over. And if you continue to build and build and build your list, that's when you find yourself on the other side of the money. I'm sharing with you the powerful platform we have that's going to bring people right to us for viral marketing assistance as owners. What else do we have that is also available? So you've got this social builder up here. If you're on Skype, if you're on Google Plus, and so forth, anyone that registers, they're going to be able at the top to connect with you how you want to be connected with. Right underneath your name, next to your picture, if you click on this edit profile, I'm going to probably change it to edit social area. This is where you get if you're trying to get links, if you're trying to get people to see a certain YouTube video, get likes on a certain Facebook page, grow your Skype list, your Google Plus, your Twitter followers, your LinkedIn. You can do all of that. This is dynamic. The only thing that shows up is what you put in, and always only shows your sponsors' information. Doesn't show yours. So if I don't put a Skype in here, that means that Skype button won't show to the leads that come in through my system if it's blank. So whatever you input is the only thing that shows dynamically. Now, let me share with you another free benefit that's unheard of and why this grows so viral. People take the time to learn how to use this to earn a residual income. You see this area right here, new opportunities, and at the top, new opportunities. This is your place to market your business for free. When they click on that new opportunities, they come to this area and they see here information that you have made of your business. If you're a free member, you can put one business here. An upgraded member can have unlimited businesses here. You can promote all your businesses in one place. And they can self-select and look at businesses they haven't seen, click on view more about that business, and then you have a whole page that you can create here. So this would be my sponsors page, not mine. Now to review my page, over here it says view my opportunity. Here's the page that I've created. When people come here, you'll see a red line. That means you're looking at your own page, what people see when they log in and click on new opportunities underneath you. And when they click on view, this is just an example. You can make and even embed your whole website for them to join your website right in the back. Place your own words, place your own clickable links right here. This is a clickable link that we just did an example with to go to Google. And you can embed PowerPoints. You have an unlimited page builder. It can go down as big as you want it to be. So you're able to now effectively have your whole team create a link in the back office. But more importantly, when a company doesn't have their links ready and everybody is just, passing around an MP3 call, you've got a system. You have the ability to empower your team with free capture pages to go out, start building the list with this company, creating the back office, and then instead of sitting up until 3 in the morning waiting for the company to make the links go live, everybody can have their people following them in an organized fashion because everybody just logs into the system, clicks on the new opportunities, and goes to the back office of the person that referred them, and that person puts in their particular website and link, and when it goes live, you keep the integrity of your downline, and people aren't upset. Hey, I got somebody else's link before yours, and this, all that crazy stuff. We've all heard it. I'm preaching to the choir, I know. So we've made this system, everything I'm talking to you about is free. This is why it will be 100,000 people with this type of value for people to actually go out and build their business now. Free, somebody asked me, how much money do you make with free? And the answer is billions. Ask Google. It's free. Ask Yahoo. It's free. Ask Facebook. It's free. Ask Twitter. It's free. Ask YouTube. It's free. Billions are made from free. The model is successful. Give away value for free. They sell the advertisement. We sell services that these people want to market their business. And if you don't change that model, if you don't go out blasting viral market assistance, check this out, $25, no. Go out and focus on helping people get what they want first with a free platform. Someone who's, pitching you, spamming you right now on, the greatest company, and always, I like to use examples, but I hate to use them because I'm not trying to pick on anybody's company. So we saw, I think we saw Canaway at the top of the other one. So I just happened to put that video in there, so I'm just going to use it as an example. I don't know anything about the business. I'm not in it. I'm not promoting it. Company pages. You click on capture pages, you click on company pages, and then you have this search bar. Instead of trying to go through thousands of all of the capture pages that we have, alphabetically through every single company, pages and pages and pages, you simply, over here in the search bar, you don't even have to finish typing the word. It's dynamically going to search based on the letters you put in all of the websites that have those particular words. So when I type in KA, I've got all these other businesses. I forgot about that one. Wow, ka-ching. Kagan Water. There's Canaway. There's Canaway. There's Canaway. There's Carrot Bars. It's just went through. There's KA for Mary Kay and KA for Quackadoo. So anything with a KA anywhere in it, it's going to pull that information up. So while you're typing, pay attention to the screen that's changing. I'm going to type in KAN to make it a little more specific. So here's Canaway. So someone's Skyping me, someone's emailed me. I've just had a conversation. A person has told me about the Canaway opportunity. So I can say, look, hey, we've got a marketing and training webinar that's going on, tomorrow night. And we've also got training videos to help you build Canaway business. They actually even make free capture pages for Canaway. And you can use this free system to build your Canaway business. Really, send me a link. And what we've uniquely done is made a webinar-looking capture page, because most people fill out their correct information for training because they want to get the link. So this is a powerful, one of the most powerful capture pages out there, bigger than any video and all kinds of other stuff. When you've properly talked to someone and given them a value, and you say, here's the link to the webinar, to the training, to the information, they fill this information out and you've just generated a lead. Now you have their contact information. Also, you can have the screen redirect to the actual webinar link or time or conference call, whatever it is. After you've captured the lead, there's nobody else teaching this technique, been using it for years. People register for training and information. A lot of you will go out and put the company's conference call and say, if you're interested after listening to the call, call me. Big mistake. Always capture information before you give information. So that's just one type of capture page. Here's another one. All of these are free. So learn how to grow your business fast. Here we've taken the Canaway website. Once again, this is the live website. They're going to be like, oh my goodness, how did you do that? This is a person that has pitched me Canaway, and I've turned around and given him his own or her their own website with a capture page saying, listen, we teach you how to grow your list of people for Canaway for free through this marketing system. This is what they're interested in. They're not interested in viral marketing assistance and $25 a month. They're trying to make money here. So if you focus on what they want first, then that's how you build rapport, gain some credibility. So I'm going to give this page, not because I'm in Canaway, not because I'm want to join Canaway, because I want to attract someone who is pitching Canaway to me. Here's another one. This one has to be the same one twice. We can take one of these videos, watch now, and make that a whole capture page. We can make this a whole capture page. We can, we got a powerful system. Now, when you want to customize these and say, okay, I like these Canaway ones, they've got a new video. I want to make a capture page out of that. That's where the difference of the free versus the upgrade comes, because then instead of just having preview, you have the word edit, and you're able to make your own. Very easy. So that is the system of opportunity launch, helping other people launch their businesses. To learn more about what I'm saying with this model, when you first log into the back office, this is your training ground. I didn't want a back office where when you log in and it just tells you, where to go to change your picture, how to change your password and all that. Well, all that stuff's right on here under the master. I wanted people, when they started looking at this, to instantly see that there's some real information and value here that I need to pay attention to. It's not what I think it is. It's not what I think, what it was. Once they do that and they go through this here, folks, this is where now your funnel system begins to work for you, because this begins to train them on where they can go to market their opportunity. And here's the trick. Before they can make a page for their own opportunity, every time they click on new opportunity, they must first see yours. Upper right corner is where they could click create their own opportunity. And here's where they have this one to edit, because they're free. And it's very simple. Put in the name, put in your link, and then down here at the bottom, remember, here's that website. I'm going to hit the source code here. Here's the Amway website that's there. Here's the PowerPoint that's at the bottom. And I can just keep adding more info. And to make that a clickable link, I just highlight it, click this button here, and put in the website that I want it to go to. It's that simple and easy. And then just hit update. I'm going to hit cancel, not make any changes. So this is the successful model that is already in place, that we are going to continue to let people come in through the, their focus, whatever they're focused in, that they come in through the door in. If we go out as owners and just learn to use these tools the way I've described them. Capture the leads first so that you know what you're trying to do, what they're trying to do online, and then on the back end, after you have their contact information to properly follow up, then you begin to ask them the questions. Let me ask you, do you have, marketing? How do you market yours? Oh, I just do my friends on Facebook. Okay, well, have you thought about expanding your business? Oh no, I don't know how to do all that stuff. No, no, no. We actually have people that do that for you. That's the proper way with the funnel system of how you move someone from the value of the free system to then taking advantage of our service in a unique way that they can then also see, wow, I can make money doing this too, marketing my business. We already know that it's a very profitable industry of advertisement. People are buying advertisement to make money with a lot of other models, but none of them have this unique model. They don't have to get in the back office and click and surf and do something every day. They just pay and it's done for them. We're the first to make this type of service available. So very, very unique niche. And all we need to do is just learn to execute it the right way. So welcome to the Owner's Box. Real excited about all of you that I'm meeting. Looking forward to very, very, I'm calling it Sweet 16. This is a Sweet 16 year here. And in 2016, I know it's going to be a very prosperous journey. So look forward to continue more trainings that are specifically and only for owners. We are going to have a tab back here that is going to, say owners. So you'll be able to click on that tab, and that's how you'll be able to stay up to date with other recordings and things, or meetings or notes and things that you might have, missed in the past, and so forth. So that'll be the communication issue that's there. And definitely looking forward to meeting each of you somewhere on a beach. Many of you saw my last webinar. You know which one I want to go to, Megan's Bay. All right, guys and gals, good night. We'll see you in the next meeting.